Hey there, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to the Bloodborne series. This is episode 4 of the series. Beat 2 bosses so far in Yharnam, starting area. Made our way to the tomb. While I'm here, I'm just gonna make sure there's no new dialogue. I also want to make sure there's no items that I can buy that I would need. Also, while I'm here, I'm just going to take this time to talk about the revamping of the series. So, the face cam is turned back off while recording. And I'm going to try and make the videos easier to watch so that we can truly enjoy the game together. Also, in Fashion Sensation, I do have a different outfit, so therefore, gotta get a different outfit. Favorite part of Souls games is the fashion. I mean, look at me. Pretty nice. But yeah, death counter turned off, face cam turned off. Death counter may return, should it be needed, but because I don't know 100% of the game, I figured it'd be easier to watch if I just cut some stuff out. Look, the old man's back.
The moon is close. It will be a long hunt tonight. If the beasts loom large and threaten to crush your spirits, seek a holy chalice, as every hunter before you has. A holy chalice will reveal the tomb of the gods, where hunters partake in communion.
Okay, well, he wants me to do chalice trials. Pretty cool. I would like to have a chalice and do those at some point. But yeah, I figured this game should be more about us enjoying it together, so I'm gonna make it easier to watch. And yeah, with that, I don't see anything I need. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the tomb for now.
Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does, always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely, not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts, none of them's too uncommon now. Yharnam's done for, I tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about 'em, tell 'em about this here Erden chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell 'em to come on over, if you wouldn't mind.
So after looking around the temple, I found this guy here who wants me to bring people here, and I do remember there being a woman asking about a safe place. So I'm gonna go look for said woman who asked me about a safe place, and you know, see if I can get her to go to that chapel. I believe she was somewhere over here by the dogs, if I remember correctly, which I do.
What is it now? Are much better ways to pass the time. Unless you found me a nice safe place. Well, what do you know? An outsider worth a lick of salt. Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work to do? Go slit some throats. Get this mess done with.
I don't know what she means by lick of salt. But I also remember there being that little girl.
Hello, Mr. Hunter. Still can't find my mum. Mr. Hunter, was it really her? Mummy? Mummy? Leave me alone.
Alright. Well, the little girl didn't have any more dialogue. I thought I could get her here too.
Oh no, I haven't forgotten. Do you think I owe you something? Well, that's a fine lark, I'd say. This whole mess that Yharnam's in, it's all your fault. You put it to the outsiders. Our blood's ruined, tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know your type.
But the old lady's here and she's blaming me? Even though I told her where to go. So now I have a choice to make between going this way or the other way. This way looks way too obvious. So it's obvious. You gotta choose the not obvious way when you're playing Souls games. So I'm gonna take the left path over there. Lantern boys. Okay, these guys seem like they're a lot better at fighting than the previous guys we've been fighting. Apparently that guy wants to point for a long time. You know, at some point you gotta wonder, maybe I'm just too good for this game. Again, don't choose the obvious paths. And now that you got new, every time you get new fashion, you gotta change to new fashion. Very nice. Abraham Lincoln style hunter. This just looks like an ambush, waiting to happen. Ouch. Always gotta make sure Miyazaki didn't add in secret walls, just in case. There's an item up there. That guy thinks I don't see him. That guy thinks he's gonna surprise me. Little does he know I'm gonna juke his bullet. I'm ready for him. He ain't gonna get the jump on me. Okay, there's dogs. That definitely did get the jump on me. Didn't see the dogs coming. Yeah. The dogs made that not fair. Just to be clear, the man did not surprise me, the dogs did. Oh, sweet. My favorite scene from Emperor's New Groove. Pull the lever, Kronk. Uh-oh. Secret rooms. There's a man here.
You're a beast hunter, aren't you? I knew it. That's precisely how I started out. Oh, beg pardon. You may call me Alfred, protege of Master Ligurius, hunter of vile bloods. So, what say you? Our prey might differ, but we are hunters, the both of us. Why not cooperate and discuss the things we've learned? Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Take this to celebrate our acquaintance. Beast hunting is a sacred practice. May the good blood guide your way. There must be oodles for us to share. Go on, just tell me what piques your interest. As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing. Well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution. But I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that counselors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the cathedral ward. If you seek blood healing, and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit. Byrgenwerth is an old place of learning, and the tomb of the gods, carved out below Yharnam, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Byrgenwerth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yharnam can be traced back to Byrgenwerth. But today, the college lies deep within a tangled wood, abandoned and decrepit. And furthermore, the Healing Church has declared Byrgenwerth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate. I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
Thank you, Alfred. But on a real note, does that make me Batman because I have an Alfred now? So, I guess we gotta go inside the secret tunnel. Spooky stairs. Dude didn't want to fight. Bro is there to catch you off guard and he just backed off. If you're not playing Souls game and breaking everything that you can, or if you are playing Souls games and not breaking everything that you can, then you're not really playing Souls games. A lot of stairs. Ooh. A lamp. Let's find out what's outside the store. Well, it said not to go, so I'm not welcome here. Hunter is not welcome. Just kidding. I actually didn't expect the door to open. So now I'm in a place where like I was, but born a lot sooner.
You there? Hunter! Didn't you see the warning? Turn back at once. Old Yharnam, burned and abandoned by men, is now home only to beasts. They are of no harm to those alone. Turn back, or the hunter will face the hunt.
Well, I mean, he is pretty convincing. He seemed pretty serious. He wants me to turn back. Guess I'll just have to turn back, you know. The sign on the door said hunters aren't welcome. He told me to turn back. I'm going to take that warning and never come back here. Nah, mama didn't raise no. Anyways. Let's go see what this man's talking about. There's a lot of fire and smoke here. You always take the parkour path first. Gotta make sure there's no items sitting around, lurking about. One thing about Miyazaki's games and FromSoft, there's always a reason for everything. I mean, I guess that's not entirely true, but for the most part, if you see something that looks like you can walk on it, you probably can walk on it. I wonder if I can make it over there. Nope, absolutely not. Okay. There's definitely something here. No. Ouch. Honestly, a hunter's torch wouldn't be so bad right now. It's very dark here. Just gotta make sure I'm not going a wrong way. Bloodborne always had a way of putting doors in front of you, but you can't open them. Very long ladder. Assuming this takes me back to where I just was anyway. I did all that parkour for a torch and some cold blood do. Alright. Gotta go see what's hiding in the smoke. That guy had his hands up like he didn't even want to fight. Oh, maybe it's the hunter's torch that kind of repels them for a little bit. It doesn't appear to be 100% effective, but the hunter's torch does seem to slow them down a little bit. Make them a little more passive.
You are a skilled hunter, adept, merciless. Hunter of blood, as the best hunter.
Let me not die to all these little dudes. There's so many of them. What happened to the orange torch working? It's hard to see things with all the smoke. Okay. Bro just has a Gatling gun. It's just set up on a turret apparently. That's one way to do it. Terrified this guy's gonna just unload. Yep, there he goes. He was right, I should have turned back. Alright. Steps are nowhere. Scared to walk outside, but gotta go try and find out where this guy's set up at. Of course the door doesn't open. I definitely need more stamina. So that guy's probably up this ladder, right? He's gonna get wrecked as soon as I get up there. Alright. I'm coming for him. He doesn't know what's gonna hit him. Absolutely. Bro's not gonna have a Gatling gun to save him. What's up, dog? Better get wrecked. I got wrecked.
You still have dreams. Well, the next time you dream, give some thought.
Bro just roasted me. Thinks he's a savage. Alright. Oh, nice. My blood echoes spawn down there. I like that. But, gotta get my payback on this guy real quick. Mind me. Let me see if I can put on any items. Can't put on quick items on the ladder. It's alright. Won't need them. Bro doesn't know what's coming. Okay. Shouldn't we just be able to like knock him off the edge right there? Like I feel like Bro's got a shotgun. Not fair. He is sweating. Look at him. He I don't even know what he just did. His gun does so much damage up close. I couldn't get my critical off. Wow. I almost fell off. It's not fair. Not fair at all. Alright, bro backstepped himself off the ledge, it looks like. But is he finished? I got my souls from him. Think he's finished. All thanks to the rain. So yeah, guessing he backsteps himself into oblivion. I will take that. We confirm. Get the dog tags. Heck yeah. Alright, continuing on. So I opened a shortcut and came back to the lamp. Spent some souls. And I decided to go back and see if there's anything I missed while I was up here. Just gonna go back through. Because there was a guy with a Gatling gun earlier, and he doesn't spawn back in, so just gonna make sure I checked all my paths here. Looks like there's a way down here that I didn't go down to. Oh, didn't mean to fall all the way. Okay. And there's another guy. That's crazy. This guy doesn't seem to be as hurtful as the other one, but okay, maybe I was wrong. Spoke too soon. The birds definitely helped him out though. Oh, I got my critical. T-Rex scrub. Bro's carrying bone marrow ash. Alright then. Just gotta make sure I haven't missed anything. And of course I did. Looks like there's some loot in that window though. Not entirely sure how to get there. I feel like I went this way though, where this ladder was. Yeah, I definitely went this way. Not sure how to get in that lower level there. I don't really know where it would be. These big ones just take damage, so like, they just can tank it. I need some stamina and strength. Definitely focus on those my next couple levels. I'm horrible at stamina management. Still goated. Yeah, I don't really know how to get to this spot. Where Can't really see anything that would take me there. At this point, I'm just soul farming, trying to find where this item could be, how to get to it. Well, that looks like I probably could jump to it and get in there, maybe. Oh. Oh, wait. Thought I could ledge walk. Apparently not. Feel like I've broken the... Okay. I feel like I've broken the game. Never mind. Looks like you're meant to be here. Yeah. Wild. Found a secret. There's so many of these things spawning. Don't know why. And there's some booty here. 11 eyes treasure chest. Rifle spear. Oh, a new outfit. You know, souls, fashion souls. Gotta put on your new outfits. I actually like that a lot. Very nice. So I made my way lower into Old Yharnam. Fought some wolves and stuff. Ooh, a shiny. Summon Alfred. It's pretty cool. I think I can summon that blonde dude. Assuming that means I'm near the next boss. Before I summon Alfred, I'm gonna just do a quick run through this little area. See what's here. Assuming the boss is in that chapel, so I'm just gonna look around all these little places. So you never know what you might find. In this case, it was cold blood doom. Ouch. Can't walk that way, I guess. Alright, let's summon our new friend. See what he does. Summon my butler because I'm Batman. Okay, he looks pretty cool. Ready for a fight, I hope. I remember this being a boss that causes poison, so I put on some antidotes. Might try the oil earned Molotov strategy just to see if that works here. Other than that, just gonna beat it down. Hope Alfred does some work. Let's see what you are. The blood-starved beast, huh? You look pretty nasty. You do look really starved too. Very skinny stomach. Bro needs to eat. Let's see if the oil iron can do anything here. Waiting for the right moment. Pretty hard to hit this guy with my weapon. Oh, Warren just went right over him. Okay, nice. Does a okay bit of damage, not as much as I would have liked. Really thought the Molotov would do a lot more to him. Guess we're in for a fight. Sweating intensifies again. Gotta first try every boss. It's my strategy. Alfred seems to not be taking as much damage either. This boss just misses all its attacks. Ouch. Never mind. Poison. Heck yeah, Alfred got my critical for me. I parried him. I'm taking credit for it. Nice. Bloodstar Beast is down first try. Got a new lamp. Always gotta check for items. Alright. Got a lot of souls on me. Gonna go to the Hunter's Dream. Spend some souls by leveling up. Gonna go talk to the doll. Probably get some stamina and some strength out of her. Alright, let's go level up. And the doll is gone.